Hey guys, happy Wednesday. Welcome to the Witchin Hour. We're just having a little bit of a cute and creepy gang update today, so we've no guests, but I think it'll still be a good show. How are you, Miguel?
I am super tired today, but
Yeah,
I'm
I think
great.
we both are. I can see we're both like energy is low.
Yeah, I was I was trying to run here to get into the stream. I was hitting like 100 in my car trying to get here on time, but I made it. I'm here. We're
Yeah,
here. We're gonna have a good show today. We're gonna talk about a lot of stuff going on with your project today. Maybe some of my stuff, but
some of your stuff. Yeah,
we'll
we
see.
could. It'd be good to share. Yeah, you can tell I've been busy because I've just realised how messy my
Yeah, you've
desk
been
is
really
behind.
busy.
I'm like, normally this is all clear, but I've been like
Yeah,
flat out with work. It's just like one of those. It's been one of those weeks. Oh, it's been one of those 2 weeks actually. It's just been crazy. I hate
yeah.
that. I need to make my crypto millions so I can just like focus on cute and creepy gang. That's what needs to happen.
I wish I could clone myself. It's fun.
Yeah, definitely.
Actually,
Yeah,
I wish
because
I could clone Kevin. I
what
just
make
want
him.
to have like 7 Kevins all over the place. Like, hey, you take care of this, you take care of that. I'm just gonna chill here and relax and just watch you do everything. So I don't have to do anything anymore.
Really funny. That would be funny. Yeah,
It'd be great.
no, I just don't trust anyone to hand anything over to. That's my problem. Oh, we've got a
I feel
little
like I'm
mob.
gonna fire all of them now.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm. It's a bit of a nightmare. I'm like, yes, juggling a lot of big jobs at the minute. I think it feels like every client I have is on a panic that they need things and they
Yeah,
need it now, and it's like, oh wow, it's graphic design, dudes, not brain surgery or heart surgery. Come on, let's chill.
yeah, that's true.
No one's gonna die, okay? So yeah, it's a little bit like that level of flapping over a brochure is like kind of crazy, really. But it is
Yeah,
what it is.
yeah.
But
So you got a
yeah,
lot going on with
we've,
Cute and Creepy, right?
we've had a really busy couple of weeks. So what should I talk about first? So first of all, I'm gonna get it. Let me share my screen.
It most says 7
Having
Kevins, 30
Heston's and
mosaics.
yeah,
You're
I
right.
reckon
I'd rather get
flip
like 30
through.
mosaics. You're right.
That is
100%.
true. That is very true. Oh yeah, so I'll just whilst I got it up here, that's why I had it up here. I'll just remind everybody that Noriko Thundermoon is this current moon cycle's bonus NFT for minting 2 lunar witches. So if you mint 2 before, I think it's the 8th of August, the next full moon, you will get her. I think I shouldn't have a favorite child, I know, but she is. I think she's my favorite one so far. I
She's the only one.
absolutely. She is really cool. I absolutely love her. But the next one I'm working
She's
on, the next full moon is. So I there's a few different names for it, but I'm choosing the ghost moon because I just obviously that fits really nicely into the cute and creepy gang. So yeah, ghost
yeah,
moon is the next one. She's
yeah.
going to be super dope. So I'm excited for that. But oh, hey Mary, I can see Mary's listening. And
Shout
Wick.
out
Hey
to
Wick.
Maria.
Yeah, she's an angel.
Very
I love her.
supportive. Yeah.
She is. She's just the best.
Yeah.
Um, and oh, quickly, whilst I've just seen Wick in the chat, me and Wick. So we're going to get Wick on the show, but when we get Wick on, we'll have to do a Thursday because he works a Wednesday, but Thursday he doesn't. So Wick has got a really cool project. He's got this little character. He's called Wick. I won't tell you anything about the story because I'll spoil it for when he comes on. But me and Wick are doing a Wicked Wednesday giveaway. So I'm going to find it on my chat now. So if you go on to my Twitter, let me find the share screen. Basically, it's your standard like share retweet, but you win 2 NFTs. You get a Wick and you get a Lunar Witch. So here we go. So this is it. So you get Wick has this amazing little character.
Are you sharing this? You're not sharing the screen. I don't see it yet.
Oh, it is up there.
Oh, now I see it.
I think it's delayed. I think there's a bit of a delay.
I see, yeah.
You can see it now?
Yeah, now I can see it. Oh, that's
Okay.
cool, yeah.
Yeah, so Wick does an amazing little character. There's a whole story around it. He drew it for his little girl, so everything she was worried about doing, Wick would do. So it's a
Mm,
really lovely story. And he's a veteran and he donates a lot to PTSD charities. So I can't wait to have him on the show. He's an absolute awesome dude. He's like one in a million. So if you want a chance to win 2 NFTs, not just 1, 2, and they both will be minted fresh to your wallet. So they'll be brand new. They're not ones we've own or anything. So that also means with the Lunar Witch, you get your royalty rights and stuff, and your yeah, so that's really cool. So yeah, head on to my Twitter and it's just like share,
yeah, like
tag
and
3
share that.
friends.
I mean, I
Yeah,
gotta go share
it's a good one.
it. Maybe I did
Wick's
already.
awesome. And he's doing some really cool stuff. So yeah, if you're not following him, you should be following him anyway.
Yeah, he's an amazing artist, yeah. Like,
Yeah,
I've seen
he's really talented. He
so
does some
good,
really cool 3D stuff as well. So yeah. So what else was there? So we've had like a lot of mints thanks to Retro pushing real hard for us. He's an absolute star. So you guys have been supporting, the Genuinely Undead have been supporting, and we've had I
yeah.
think we had like 20 mints this week,
We
maybe
gotta go get
more.
some mints out.
So there's been some really dope ones. I gotta find I've got some new favorites. So again, I know I shouldn't, but I really do. Let me find. I can never get it to order
Oh,
in the
man, the
order.
one I minted last week was really good.
Oh, that was an awesome one. So it was one of.
You know who's always minting some good ones? Hans.
Oh, he has the magic touch, right? He
Every
minted one
time
the other
Hans
day.
mints one, it's always like, I'm like, "How do you get that one?"
He minted one the other day. I think is it 599 or 8. I can't find it. Have I got some sort of search on? I don't know. Hang on, let me go on my Twitter. They'll be on
Retro
there.
said, "We will mint out this, don't worry. It's gonna
I
happen."
Hans mint. I gotta find the one he minted. It's like one of the rarest ones
I
again.
know, always.
He's just like he's got this
I
touch.
get the
These were
yeah,
some new ones. These were
the
some new
magic
ones. These
touch.
were really cool. But he minted the death card, and I think there's only like literally about 7 of them that have been minted. Oh, this is my new favorite. I
Oh, yeah.
absolutely love her. So and the interesting thing was was the background was actually a photograph that I manipulated of the sky. So
Mhm.
I actually did something a little bit different with that background rather than like hand draw it, So she's my new favorite. I really like her. Got the whole third eye magic going on. Yeah, so there's been some really neat ones coming out, and I find that so exciting. I don't know about you, but when you see why is it not searching anything? It's really
When I look
weird.
at the rebels, yeah, I get excited.
Yeah, do you get that where one comes out and you're like, oh
Yeah.
shit, I
Especially
think
when
it,
when other colors match, and I'm like, "Fuck, yeah, that's a good one."
yeah,
Because I didn't intentionally, I never knew where any of them were, so the moment when I do see them, it's like, "Wow, like, that looks cool." Or I
it's
like the ones with the black backgrounds, like, those are really cool.
yeah, they look really sick because I think
Yeah,
the ant
I
really
like those a lot.
pops from
Yeah.
on the front. They look really, really cool. But yeah, this was one of Hans's. Look at
Yeah, look
that.
at
It's
that. Like,
such
how does he get
holy
this?
great rates. They're all like 3%, 3%, 1%, 1%.
Nice.
It's like, how has he done it?
I'm
I
gonna
don't know.
just send him my money so he can mint for me.
I
So,
know. So
he
it's
gets some
just
good
really
ones.
cool. So I really loved her. I thought she was really wicked. Um, NFT Arts like max minted 12. Um, and he gave some to the GU community for a raffle. Mickey
Nice.
minted. Yeah, it's just awesome. So it's been really nice, and it's been really nice dropping Noriko to people, for minting more than one. It's really nice. So I'm excited. I think it was nice
Universal's
to have a
asking
bit of momentum.
yeah, Universal's asking, the new ones got any names?
So I don't name the Lunas individually until they go in the trading card game. So because obviously there's going to potentially 6,000 of them, so I can't. So what I do
A lot of them.
is hang on, where are we? Here we go. So the mystic moons, they all have a name. So what I do every full moon is I create a new doll as a little bit of an incentive for minting. If you mint two, you get her as a bonus airdrop. And um, each full moon generally has its own name. So January's is Wolf Moon. Then you had February's was Worm Moon, and then you've got
March.
Pink Moon. Yeah. So then you've got the Flower Moon,
Oh, I have one of
Strawberry
those.
Strawberry Moon. So all of them, and they all have like folklore attached to them. A lot of it's a lot of it's a little bit pagan. Some of it is Native American. It like depends. Obviously the Strawberry Moon is because it's when strawberries are harvested. Flower Moon, it's because when all the pink blossoms come into bloom. It's like it's quite obvious. Buck Moon I like because that's when all the young deer get all their antlers and start rucking, which is kind of nice.
Yeah.
Morning Moon I love. She's one of my other favorites because she's all about the sort of the end.
Ooh.
She's dark. Yeah, she's called Marzana, and she's really all about the sort of the end of kind of summer and the beginning of winter. And she's kind of quite dramatic.
Yeah, not
So
definitely.
yeah, she's one of my favorites. I kind of enjoy drawing some of the darker ones, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I kind of get into the kind of story a little bit more, and it's because I kind of try to keep Luna Witch a little bit more spiritual, I guess. You
Yeah.
know, but yeah, she basically Marzana's she's the bringer of winter, so she's like the guardian of like the season's beauty and cold. So she's seen as sorrowful because it's the final supermoon of the year as well. So it's the
Mhm.
last time you see the really big moon. So yeah, I like her. She's her
Yeah.
story was
You know what I
kind of
love
nice.
about these that there's so much meaning behind them. It's so cool. Like
Oh, thank
I
you.
love how
I think
you put
about
those
it.
stories together.
And I try, I mean, even with the names, like I'll kind of start going, right, is there some sort of goddess of like winter somewhere? And then you start
Yeah.
digging into like Nordic and like pagan, and you kind of find these names. And then sometimes I come across, like there's one, I came across a really nice Welsh one, which was great. And that was, what did I call her? So this is Harvest Moon, and she was called Ceridwen. And I'm not sure, can I remember
Ooh,
off the top of my
that is
head
cool.
that's a Welsh name. So let me see if I can remember what that meant. Oh, I can't remember.
When Mosaic Witch.
Which we can do a mosaic witch for sure. But yeah, so she's like the harvest moon. So she's October. It's all about the coming of harvest, and she walks through the land,
Hans is in
picking
the
up
building.
crops and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, she's a nice one. She's a bit Halloweeny.
Hans, what are you saying over there, Hans?
Oh my god, he's speaking in German
I know
to us now.
exactly what he's saying. He's saying, "I get all the good ones."
You do. We don't
Every time
even
he
need
mints,
a translator. He gets
all
all
the
the
good
best. Yeah. So this one's another weird one. So she was this is the sturgeon moon. It's when all the sturgeon kind of are jumping out of the sea, and I
Oh, that
did her
one's
like
so cool.
she was like a little like, so I sort of thought I wanted to do a Russian doll, but I thought, oh, can I make her into like a mermaid? So, and she's a full blue moon. So
Oh, nice.
yeah. So
I've
these
never
were all
seen this
last
one. That
year.
one's cool.
Yeah, she's kind of wild. I actually made her into a really cool handmade card, and I like put all gems where it all sparkles. I like hand added
Yeah.
little gems to it and stuff, which is really nice. So these are the mystics. So not all Russian dolls. She was a popular one.
Yeah.
um Cold Moon. I think I'm really obsessed with the Kokeshi dolls now. I feel like they're kind of my favorite to draw at the minute. Um So yeah, I think she's another nice one. I like her. So these are gonna appear in the trading card game, which I'll talk about in a bit. But they're going to be one of one. So if you get
Ooh, I like that.
if you get one of these as a card, it will be the only one with that design. So I'm thinking in the first lot, I'll probably only do 5. So they'll be super rare.
Yeah, those are good.
Yeah, I like this little thing. But
I really like the one that you showed me, the mermaid one.
the mermaid, yeah, the
Yeah,
only
that's
one of
cool.
those was
That's really cool.
minted.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, so she's a one of one. Whoever's got that, I can't remember. Oh, it's Hans.
Probably Hans.
Of course
I'm
it
sure
is.
Hans has it in his collection.
He has. It says there, I can see. It's ridiculous.
It's gotta be Hans, I'm pretty sure. Like
It is,
100% sure he has that.
100%. It says owned by Hans W. East. There we go.
Oh, he does? He has that one?
It says there, look.
Oh my god, I knew it. I knew it.
Oh my god. So
Wait,
yeah, that's really, really cool. So they're the bonus ones, and then each Lunar Witch, obviously when you mint, I've hand drawn each of the traits. There's 174 of them. So every witch is unique. And like most people understand that with a generative collection. So each is
mhm.
unique, and then some are more rare than others. So obviously, if your name is Hans, you've got like the top 5 rare ones or something. I don't know. You've got definitely the rarest. But he has
That
lost.
is
He's
true.
lost forever.
Locked.
Yeah. But yeah. So we've also got. I don't talk about this
Yeah, I've
enough.
seen those.
So we've got in the collection, we've got 5 mythicals. This is the first one to be made. Well, there's, strictly speaking, there's kind of 6, but there's 5 mythicals. They aren't necessarily dolls. They are magic related, moon related.
Yeah.
So they look very different. But they have a bounty attached to them. So this one had a bounty of 0.6 ETH,
Oh.
0.66 ETH. Then there is actually another one of one, and she, to like get into the lore of it, she's called Diablerie, and she's essentially Lunar Witch's nemesis. She's the darker side of Lunar Witch. And if you mint her, you get 1.66 ETH. So she's a badass witch. She's really
Yeah,
cool.
these are awesome. You know,
Yes,
I've seen you, like, when you post on X, when you started posting more now of you drawing them, and
yeah.
that's just really cool. Yeah, I like to see that.
It's nice to do whip art, isn't it? Like sometimes I forget to film it, and then other time, and then I think, oh well, I just try and
Yeah,
make sure I remember to record my screen as I'm like drawing, and then at least you've got the screen coming together. But yeah, these are. I'll see if I can get my Instagram up in a minute and put some whips up. But yeah, these are really cool. They're really different. They're really unique, and obviously they're worth a bit ETH, which is like even more of a bonus. So. But something really cool. So obviously you get IP rights for these, and nobody's as using them. I bet I'm in 5, you have a better chance. Yes. But let me see. Let me go on to Danny. So Danny, who we had on the show, is doing something really cool with his Lunar Witches. He's actually making candles out of them, and they look really, really, really cool. I know there was one up here earlier. Let me see if I can find it. So he's doing these really cool candles. They look absolutely
pennies, right?
awesome. Yeah, Danny, who we had on, and he's
Yeah.
he's like got really nice boxes for them. He's also using our Metalhead, who's in the FCW, who we also need to get on, who does this amazing glitch art. He's used his art for the outer box and then put the Lunar Witch candle inside, which I think is really nice. So it's cool to see people doing stuff with them, rather than them just sitting in a wallet somewhere. It's kind of exciting to me.
Wait till we put you on to battle with us.
Yeah, I would love that. Ooh, that's something else I need to share as well. So me and Danny have actually been busy
Oh, what
together.
is that?
Oh, what are you looking at?
What is that? Wait a minute. Oh, okay, never mind. The box.
Okay.
I was looking at the
It's
box.
the box. It's the box. So
Who
that's a
created
piece
the
of art.
box?
So that's a piece of art by Metalhead, who is in the FCW. He does like this really cool glitch art. He like manipulates photography. It's
Yeah.
insane. So we'll get him on. He's really cool. Yeah. So
That
Danny's been busy building my Nifty Island out as well. So
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I can't share it and have it open and share it. I'm gonna have to film it, I think, for next show and just do a
Yeah.
quick 10 minutes before we start. But Nifty's looking really cool. So the plan is we're gonna start doing some sort of earn reward kind of thing through Nifty Island, where
Ooh.
maybe you go on and you've just got to go and do some fishing, or you do a little foot race and you can earn some community points that way. And I'll set up some sort of system where you can, like, I don't know, get a t-shirt or an NFT or something like that. So me and Danny we've been working hard. He's oh my God, he's just done some really cool stuff in there. So we've been building it out slowly. I've not been on this week very much, so I haven't been collecting my blooms. So I can't, because you have to collect
Yeah.
stuff in order to expand your island and stuff. So, but it's looking wicked. You know, we've got some cool black cats and kind of skull bits in there, and some creepy thrones, a little wizard hut. It's like looking really cool. So I will share that as soon as you know, I can work out how to do that on the stream. I might have to just record the screen.
Yeah.
It takes up over the whole monitor. See, when you put it on, it just takes over the whole monitor, and you just like can't control anything then. So,
And then he has a cool PFP with the.
So that's from Hans. So yesterday, Hans was in the FCW space, and we were saying good stuff about the GU, and David said he'd pick one up, and that's Ukaswaka, and Steve, NF Creeps, was saying, "Oh, they're so cool. I was in the space with you the other day," and so Hans sent me some PFPs for them to give to me. He sent them to my wallet. So Danny, Ukaswaka, and NF Creeps and myself all got a GU, which was really nice. So they were so stoked. The boys, they were like buzzing.
Yeah, that's really cool.
I gave Danny this one because I thought it was really fucking cool. And he's been helping me out so much. So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen him post a lot about the Nifty Island stuff. I have to share that with him. I know somebody sent me a message from Nifty Island a couple of days ago asking me if I needed help with anything, but I haven't even looked at that yet. Like, it's so much going on right now.
So let me show you. I've been working on a new shop for the Cute and Creepy Gang.
Ooh.
So this is the plan is I've got all this lovely merch, and I really want to make it accessible to the community in a way, you know, where they're not just having to buy it, but they can maybe earn it. So I know me and you have talked about Drip, and we've talked about Discord. Yeah. I think that's probably the way we'll have to go. But in the meantime, I've just been sort of working out, and what I'll do, I think, is put like a nice discount code in the Discord in the holders channel. So at least if there's anything they want, they can get a nice chunk.
Did you sign up for Drip yet or not yet?
Not yet. No, I've been waiting because Fraser was on holiday, so I wanted to wait till he was back off holiday in case it was something he thought he could install, or whether it's something I need to get help with, or if I just need to teach myself and watch a few YouTube videos.
If you want to use our Drip store, you can. Just let us know.
Oh, okay, cool. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. But let us know, and I'll pass the message to Retro.
You still hear Retro?
Yeah, because he is.
He's here. We're just giving you jobs to do, dude. But so I've been trying to get more people in the Discord I've been doing Twisted Tuesday giveaways. So I've been giving away a dead cute sugar skull and a dead cute sugar skull matching pin. So all people have to do is join the Discord and post Twisted Tuesday, and they work quite well. You know, it has definitely driven a little bit more traffic there. So that's the plan. I just want to get the community buzzing, because I think if the community's buzzing, then other people see it and people want to be part of it. You know, it gives them a reason to want to be part of our gang, you know. But this is looking nice. So I've actually got a proper photo shoot done of the t-shirts.
Yeah. Are you doing this yourself, the website?
Yeah, this is all through Shopify. All the photography apart from the t-shirt photography is me. I've taken it. I've got like a light box, but I've set up these really kind of nice. Just looking really slick. It lets you put video on here as well, which I really like. So yeah.
Oh, I gotta bring mine on the show, the ones that you gave me, so people can see the ones you gave me.
Oh yeah, that would be wicked. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, like it's cool because I can put the t-shirt up and then put like the whip video next to it, which is, I think people would really love. So I've been working hard on that. I think it's been cool.
Yeah, those pins are really good quality.
Oh, they're super high, and in fact, the factory that I'm using right now is even higher quality than this. The pins that I gave you, with them, and there is sometimes on the old ones I was finding you could see slight little lines in not in the enamel, but in the metal where obviously it's been in the mold and it's come out.
Yeah.
But with those new Cute and Creepy Gang holders pins and the new Sugar Skull pins, there is not a mark on it. They are
No,
pristine.
they're really they're really good quality. You can
And
tell.
even when she was showing me like process videos, she's like got white gloves on. You know, the girl. She's like sending me. I was like, oh my god, it's like being
Very good
shown
quality.
Rolex. So
Yeah, I love
yeah,
those.
so they're really cool. So I've this is the new Dead Cute Sugar Skull collection. So these look really nice.
Oh,
So
those are cool, yeah.
I've been busy working away, doing some photography. Um, it all looks really nice. I ship
Like,
all over. So yeah, I've just been I need to lighten up some of these. Just sometimes you can't tell until you kind of see it on screen. But yeah, and the t-shirt photography is dope as well. So my
yeah,
friend Dave did this. We found some cool spots with graffiti and like I've organized them into like different collections, whether you want to shop just the dolls or if you want to
the shirts are cool.
yeah, and they're organic cotton as well, so they're super soft. So they're a little bit pricey, but to get printed. But I think
Organic cotton,
I
really?
know they're super soft. Yeah, they're
Wow,
really nice.
you
Um,
went all out on this.
yeah, I if I do something, I really go for it. I hate having my photo
I
taken. This
see.
is like a nightmare to me, right? I hate it, but
Why? They look good.
I feel like I'm so integral to the brand. It makes sense for me to be the person wearing the t-shirt rather
Yeah.
than getting somebody else to do it. But he's not real. He's AI. Just saying. I don't know him.
Actually, that looks really good to
I don't
be
know him.
legit, I
I
would
know.
say.
But you know what? This is where I did a bit of learning myself, and I was
Yeah.
on YouTube, and I was like, "How do you get it photorealistic?" And I'm down to like even saying the make and model of the camera, what lens you've done, because then I was able to sort of match it to the camera I was using, and I've
Yeah.
added a bit of film grain to it. And these are just my camera that my mate Libby took. We ran out of time to do those, so they're just snaps.
Oh, that's really good.
But yeah, there's a couple of AI because I was like, it's all girls. We need some we need some boys here. Some boys might want to wear these t-shirts. So I picked a couple, did a couple, and I did. I think the
Oh,
prompt I did
yeah.
was like Sansa got in on that one. She couldn't help herself. Um, but yeah, they look pretty good.
Yeah, they look good. We have a shop store that we don't even use.
Really,
Yeah. There's a bunch of stuff in there, but we haven't really, like, promoted it because we wanna redo it, but,
yeah, I guess. Well, see, I'd had a template, and same with the Cute and Creepy Gang, and I wasn't happy with the template. It was a free one, and I thought, oh, do you know what? I'm going to buy one because if you buy one, it just does make a difference. The template works better. So
yeah.
I've even got the Psycho Siblings. So that was the Halloween mint last year. I've like these look great. I gave anyone who minted 10 of these got a t-shirt. So yeah, they're super dope.
BJP said, "You will look awesome in front of some Banksy art."
Oh, I need to go to Bristol. We got plenty of Banksy near us, like just in the
Yeah.
streets.
In
Yeah.
my master bedroom, I have, 1, 2, 3, maybe, like, 5 different Banksies.
Oh
They're
wow,
like
have you?
replicas, not like the real ones.
Oh yeah, but yeah. So got stickers. So this
It's
is
like the theme in my room. It's either that, like in my master bedroom is Banksy's, and then I have like a bunch of like little moon man statues all over, like the little
oh
ones.
wow. Okay, I know.
So
Yeah.
they're really cool, all different colors. Yeah. Everybody who sees my master bedroom, they're always like, "Oh my god, this is so cool in here."
Love it.
Like I
Oh,
know.
my room's covered in horror. I mean, like this is the type of stuff Jace buys me for Christmas. You can see the reflection. Hang on. Yeah, I'm a big horror fan, so yeah, that's I still feel like it's
What's your
bedroom.
favorite horror movie? Now that we're talking about horror.
I would say the Terrifiers are up there for me now, but I think classic horror would have to be something like
Really?
The Shining or
The Shining?
Halloween. Yeah,
What
Halloween.
about new stuff? Like, are
Well,
you into like The Conjuring or like any of those?
oh no, I love those. Yeah, they're really cool. The Conjurings are good. Sinister was really
Oh,
good.
Sinister was good. So The Conjuring's coming out with a new one. Have you seen like the
I've seen
that
the
looks crazy.
yeah. I love horror. So the
Yeah, that looks
Terrifier is really I love the Terrifier. It was NF Creeps who got me into the Terrifier, and he took me to the Halloween store in New York that features in the last movie when I
oh
came to
yeah.
yeah. So it was like, I was like, what? He's like, is there anything you really want to do? I was like, I really want to go to a proper comic book store, and I really want to go to the Halloween shop where like the Terrifier murders the shopkeeper. And also I want to go to the Ghostbusters station. So I was like,
Oh man, there's one in New York. Maybe you.
I did go to the fire station, the Ghostbusters fire
Oh,
station.
you went to the fire. Yeah, that's cool. But there's another one. There's like another
The
horror museum or something like that.
Oh yeah, no, I went to the spooky house as well, which is features in Ghostbusters. It's like the big
Oh,
apartment building, Sigourney
how did
Weaver.
that go?
Well, that was cool. I was just stood outside it. I just took a picture, but
Oh,
it's just iconic to me. I grew up
yeah,
on these
that's
movies,
cool.
It's like, so yeah, it's cool. But yeah, that's where we're up to on the old merch stuff. So we're just working out how to, get that out in a nice way that I want people to be able to earn it is like, for reading tweets and hanging out in
Yeah,
Discord or Nifty Island. Um, yeah, I think
yeah, you
it's
have a lot going on.
looking, and then I've been working on the trading cards as well. Let me stop
Yeah,
that.
so let's talk about the trading cards because we're doing a
Yeah,
game with cards too. So
yes, and I've
talk
seen
about
me and Kev did have. Let me see if I can switch
that.
screens.
I don't. I think if Hans still in the audience, like I know me and Kevin were talking about having Hans test it with us.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
okay. So
but
yeah,
yeah,
these are how they kind of essentially look. I've been working out like a distribution and like structure for them. So it'll come down to pricing. So my thing is
ooh, those sound nice.
I'm gonna do like 50 packs initially, and probably there'll be a holders only mint maybe to start with. I don't know. I'm not fully. I need to perhaps pick your brain, pick NF Creep's brain about that because he's the trading card guy. Oh, Hans said he will test it with pleasure.
Yeah, we were talking about it, so it's gonna happen, Hans. Don't worry, it's coming.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, so there's going to be. So say you've got 50 packs. I can't. I depending on the costings. I haven't got cost
Mm,
yet. It'll either be 5 cards per pack or 4 cards per pack. But working on the idea that there's say 5 cards per pack, I would do 5 one of one mystics. So that'd
ooh,
be like that would be this one, these ones. There'd be 5, just 5, and there's only one of them. They would have some sort of special finish, whether that's like a holographic or a foil.
yeah.
Then there would also then be I'm going to do like 10 sugar skulls in there as well, just because they were our OG collection. I don't know whether people even know about that collection, but it's actually, let's go back to that screen. Sorry, I'm going back and forth. This is
No, it's
not
fine.
professional. Um,
It's what we do in this show.
I know you got to
What we
go
do.
back. We got to go back and forth. So
That's
this
what
is
makes this
these
game
are the dead cute sugar
interesting.
skulls. So these were a free mint. They were 10,000.
Oh, I like this.
They minted out in about 2 weeks. All 10,000 were
Wow.
gone, or 9,000, whatever it is. It's just under 10,000, I think. So um, they're actually really popular. Not many people list these, and they go for about 20-30 bucks now, pretty much, I think. So it's not too bad considering they were free. But this was like our exercise in kind of building a bit of community trust. When we first
Mm,
came into the space, we were working on Luna Witch, and then Fraser said, "Oh, maybe we should." No one really knows us. Maybe we should do like a little free mint and just show that we can deliver some cool art. And I was like, oh yeah, that's a good
this
shout.
was a free mint.
Yeah, it was free.
Oh,
Yeah. So there was some really dope ones in here. And a lot of these are on so these are what I use for my t-shirt designs,
yeah.
like in the pins and stuff. Some of them have got kind of crazy psychedelic backgrounds. But it was kind of, it was a bit of fun to do. I do love a skull. Um, so
Yeah,
yeah, I was thinking I'm going to throw, because just as a nod to this as being our original kind of collection, I'm going to drop in, like, say, I was thinking maybe 5 designs, 2 of each card. So if you get a
mhm,
sugar skull, and there's another rarity involved in that, then you've got the 4 Kevins, and each Kevin has got like 4 traits, so like 4 or 5 traits. So you've got
yeah.
like the nocturnal creatures, got the cat, the owl, the wolf, the bat, the moth. So there'd be like those cards would be one of 13. So it'd be like one design, and there'd be 13 13 duplicates. But one of those duplicates then will be a special finish, or the eye color will be different, or there'll be something that makes it unique out of that
Mm.
design. So I think talking to like NF Creeps and what goes on with V Friends and kind of Garbage Pail, I think it's kind of getting people to chase that holographic or that chrome finish or that special 1 of 1 card. And then I'm going to do some I'm going to put in some sketch cards. Creeps has forced me into this now. He's like, you should do like 4 or 5 just
It's a big card.
hand drawn sketch cards. Whether I can pull that off because it's so small. And you're like, that is such a small surface area. Whether I can be Mrs. Clumsy Hands, whether she can be delicate enough to kind of do that, I don't know. And maybe then actually you could invite somebody. Maybe there could be a Rebel Ant, like 1 of 1 sketch card from Miguel.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? So I kind of thought maybe I could pinch some guest artists to come in for that as well. I don't know. It'd be kind of cool. So I suppose I'd have to work out how to kind of just get it back printed, I guess, and leave the front blank. So yeah, that I kind of think I've got the whole distribution and how many cards, and it all adds up to the right number. And there's also these Coven Clash cards. I wonder if I can share. Do you think I can share my InDesign screen? I probably can.
Should be able to, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So,
the
let me share my other screen. Right. Because I kind of like the idea that it's sort of playable. It's not just like swapping cards out or, so I came up with this idea that you would have maybe like cards that earn you points or protect you or kind of steal points off another person. But again, they're kind of unique cards again. So, there wouldn't be loads of these in the packs. So I had the dark bargain, and then the idea is that steals 13 points from the opponent's power rating, and then the opponent has to skip them out next round. Kind of that idea. Got the Hex of the Bat. That one is steal 10 points from the opponent's Coven score and gain 3 spellcasting points for 1 round. So
cool.
It's just that kind of idea, really, using those individual Coven traits.
Yeah.
Phantom.
What are you using to design these? Photoshop?
No, this is InDesign. So I do a lot of layout design for my job. I do a lot of magazine, brochure, kind of. I'm still do a lot of print stuff as well as digital stuff. So I use InDesign. It's like really, it's easy to design in it for something like this. It's, and I basically, I don't know, does it show my tool palette? Let me move it over. Yeah, there we go. So you can see that you've got all these different tools down here, and like, to like align stuff up, you can change characters and kind of create paths and stuff. And it's not like Illustrator is better for creating like logos and vector based kind of illustrations, but for layout, InDesign is the best thing. So that's through Adobe Suite I've got. So that gives me Photoshop.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's a really neat. It's easy to kind of. You can duplicate pages, so you keep the design. You can set master pages up, like paragraph styles and stuff. But yeah, so these are kind of my Coven Clash cards. So I was thinking maybe they'd just be in the initial one, 5 of these in the initial one as well. But I kind of like the idea that kind of you get something like an immunity or like kind of you steal points or you kind of skip around or whatever. But also they just look like nice cards, so people might just want to collect, those even. So that's kind of where we're up to with the old trading cards, I think, at the minute. So my next port of call is just really getting prices and like working out how to do it. And that's obviously on the screen now. That's what the like individual like nocturnal creatures or like.
Now, are you planning on shipping this as a game or just individual cards?
No, so I was thinking doing 5, like literally like, how you get you'd get a Garbage Pail Kids pack like this. Obviously there'll be no chewing gum in there, but little wax pack, maybe generally there's 3 to 5 cards in something like this. So I'm gonna I'll go on how much the cost is, because I would rather have fewer cards and be able to do some really lovely finishes than go for, you know what I mean? I want it to be like
Yeah.
super quality and really desirable. So I really want to get some like cool holographic finishes on
Oh,
stuff,
that
maybe,
is cool. Yeah.
maybe some foils, you know, that kind of thing. So I was thinking, yeah, three, maybe four, maybe four. I feel three feels a bit mean. Three cards per pack. I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards four, but
Yeah.
yeah,
We gotta talk about it. Yeah.
yeah. I kind of think that. So yeah, so they'll be. I'll do them in waves. I think, you know. Um,
Mosa, can you reveal some alpha how you can actually play?
well, okay. Let me see. Let me see. I did have a screen with all this stuff on. Let me open it up.
Like
Yeah.
we want to plan to ship. I know you and Kevin talked a lot about this stuff, but we want to plan like shipping an entire game of cards,
Yeah.
not
So yours,
just an
what?
actual game.
Yeah, Kevin's talking something different. So he's like, I
Yeah.
can't remember how many he said. Was it 60 cards per
Yeah.
pack? 62?
I
I
believe
can't
so. Yeah.
remember. It's something like that. So it's like a full playable card game.
Yeah.
Whereas mine's kind of a little bit more like your Pokemons, where you buy a pack of cards. They have
Right.
got power ratings, they've got scores, and they
Mm,
sort of can be played, but they really, it's about the collecting as much as it is about the.
correct. Yeah.
But it's more that kind of standing in the schoolyard
Yeah.
going, "Oh, my witch is more powerful than your witch."
In yours.
It's that kind of vibe that I'm going for. So
The what I want to do too, because I'm supposed to be receiving the toys soon. So we were thinking about once the collection is done, maybe shipping out the toys with the collection, like to whoever buys it.
oh, yeah, that would be dope.
The other thing is I may or may not have some connections in a big box retail store. So
Oh, really?
yeah.
Okay.
So they I don't want to say too much. No, you know what? No, no, I'll keep that a secret for now.
Yeah, don't spill the beans, don't get into
Yeah, not
trouble.
yet, not yet.
Yeah. So I imagine what'll happen is I have to get these made in China, like looking at the costings
Yeah.
again, done in UK. Like even those little cards that I got done just for NFT NYC, I mean, they were basic.
Yeah. I wonder how much it would cost to actually buy the printer to create the cards.
So the problem, it all depends on, see, this is what I don't know.
I'll
'Cause
look into it.
there's two types of print. Are you aware of the types of print? So you've got
No.
digital print, and then you've got something called litho. And litho's where you have screens. That's when it's costly. So basically, each screen is a different element, a different color. It's either the cyan, the magenta, the yellow, the black, and then screens coming together then makes up the full image.
Yeah.
So generally, when you're doing very high quality stuff, you go litho, but you would then have to go very large runs, like thousands, for it to be cost effective. Otherwise, it's
Mhm.
really expensive. So that's one thing that I don't know how generally these are done, whether they're done digital, whether they're in litho. So then if they're done digital, that's, you can get good quality digital, especially on small where you've not got big floods of color. Like on, you know, with digital, when you do big
Mhm.
floods of color on large print, you tend to get banding. It's not very nice. It's not, and the color won't be consistent. So you could put the same blue, like you'd print the same exact same blue and exact same card twice,
Yeah.
and it might not always be the same color. You know, that's the issue with
That's
digital.
the problem. Yeah.
So so then you've got the finishes. So if you're going for holographic and foil, there are digital foils, which is something like this, which is this
Yeah.
is not cheap, but it is still cheap and cheerful, because basically they lay that down afterwards. But what the nice way of doing foiling is called foil blocking. And they literally, that is as it sounds, a little wooden block is made of
Oh.
the area that needs to be foiled, and it's almost kind of embossed in.
Oh,
So
I see what you mean. Yeah, because I
yeah,
mean, I've
like
played around with cards that sometimes I like tear in the middle, and you can kind of see where it's
you
coming
can see. So when you get, I'm trying to think if I've got anything. Yeah, so this is all like digital foiling. All this, it's like kind of, it's, you know, it's okay. It's okay. You know, it's not you know, but it's not accurate. Like I tend to find stuff moves around. It's not exactly where you want it. It's tricky.
Yeah.
But So again, that obviously has an implication on the cost. And my problem is I always like she said with her organic cotton
Yeah.
t-shirts, I do,
You know,
if I'm doing it properly and I'm all in, and I kind of want it to be something I'm super proud of. So I don't want to do this and not have people be like, oh, wow, when they open the cards. You know what I mean? It's got to be
yeah.
like, I don't want them to be like, oh, that's a bit shit.
I just wonder if it's worth it for me to get like a really good quality printer for us.
I don't know. I mean,
I mean, when we first rolled out Rebel Lance V1, like I went all out and I bought like printers and I bought things to do t-shirts and hats and stuff. Like I went all out.
wow.
So I
What
have all this equipment.
like print onto garment
Oh
printing?
yeah, I have all the equipment.
Oh wow, okay.
But I'm not doing anything with it now.
No, it's a lot. Well, when I first did t-shirts and I did my Luna Witch t-shirt, that is actually screen printed, and I love the finish of the screen print. It's beautiful, but it's very expensive. So now I do direct to garment, which this is, and actually there's not a huge amount of difference. I actually test printed on the exact same
Yeah.
t-shirt, direct to garment, the same Luna Witch image, and unless you were a proper t-shirt geek, I don't think you would tell the difference now.
No.
No, I think you'd have to be really, really into like your t-shirts and your graphic prints and stuff
Yeah.
to kind of go, okay, that's screen print and that's digital. But you know, you've got to be realistic, haven't you? And then if you if you do screen print, you've got to store them all, you know. Whereas on print on demand, someone orders a t-shirt on my website, it just gets printed and it gets sent. You know, I'm not having to store like 500 t-shirts somewhere. So that's the big thing. So yeah, maybe it is. But I think you'll be printing significant numbers that actually the price per pack probably won't be crazy. You know, if you're doing 60 cards, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm letting Kevin like take the helm on that. I mean, he'll come to me with like ideas and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, just do it.
Yeah. No, we
I'm
sat
not right now.
through and I was talking, like I was saying about, you know, I think you need to color code them somehow so that people know which, because you've got them belonging to certain types of
Yeah.
card. You know, I think the
He
color.
does want me to draw a few things for
Yeah, I heard him say that on the show. Yeah.
yeah, but we'll see.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm
We'll see what
excited for this. So I'd really like to roll it out
yeah,
in for Halloween if I can. It all depends on the time scales, I guess. I've Today I picked all the witches I want to include, I
yeah,
think. And that took a little bit of time earlier. So but it's just then putting them together because I might have to tweak the image slightly to get it to fit nicely and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know. We'll see. And then I need to send an email to someone and say, oh, I'm like your worst nightmare. How do I foil this little bit and that little bit? Because it'll be different on each card. You know, it's not going to be like one. And then I suppose it comes down to, would it just be the border that ends up being holographic? You know,
yeah,
or so you've got to be realistic. I need to have a conversation with somebody who is an expert in printing. So
yeah.
I,
Maybe I'll look into it and see what happens.
yeah,
How far I get.
I bookmarked a few really nice looking websites with some really nice trading cards on.
Yeah,
So yeah, I'm gonna check on that.
yeah.
But
So one of the things that we wanted to touch on too before, I think we're going in an hour now, but
yeah,
is
nearly.
that we're gonna start streaming towards the Rebel Lance account, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So we'll stream directly to the Rebel Lance account, just for branding purposes and because
Yeah,
we're growing more. Um, you know, we have a lot of things going behind the scenes that I can't talk about yet,
nope.
but there's gonna be more streamers. There's gonna be things happening, announcement happening. There was kind of crumbs left today of some of those announcements, but I don't think people got the gist of it yet.
No.
But yeah, I mean, some exciting stuff. So, you know, we're gonna do the live streams directly through Rebel Lance Media. So look out for that. I mean, we won't do it right away. We'll make announcements and we'll make sure that everybody it's comfortable going in there, and so that we don't lose any viewers and that they know where to find us. But that's where we'll go going forward in a few weeks. Not yet.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's
We'll keep reminding everyone before we switch.
yeah,
So yeah, we'll do that for sure.
yeah. What else you got going on?
What else? Come on, what is there? Let me think. I think that's kind of like, apart from like that lovely little giveaway, don't forget to enter if you weren't in the show earlier, on X, which is a Wick and a Wick and a Luna. Other than that, I'm back doing a Monday space on X. So I've been doing like a little magical Monday space. I do that at, I'm going to have to do the maths now. I do that at 4 p.m. UK time. So that's 5 hours back EST. So that'd be like 12
Yeah,
o'clock EST for people. Just like an hour, another little hour space, just like community hangout. Anyone's welcome to come and just come up and share any of this stuff, or just have a chat or whatever. We had a nice show. Nikki came on last week and was chatting with us, and Danny, and then we had Scooter on the week before. He was just chatting. So it's just people, like just some of the people who've been on the show, people from Spaces, just a nice, relaxed, no gatekeeping. You don't have to be a holder, just come up and hang out. So it's
yeah.
nice.
You've been doing a lot of spaces lately.
I've been trying to do a few more. I've been hanging out. I've been hanging out in a few spaces. It's funny. I was going to certain spaces and then they suddenly all disappear for a bit, and you're like, oh, where do I go now? Like, where do I go and hang out?
Yeah,
So yeah.
I haven't had time for nothing. Like
No, I know. I know.
nothing. I haven't even drawn anything in like weeks.
Oh no. Well, that's my next thing. I've got a little collab. I hope I haven't missed the deadline. With Cassioa. I can't remember how you say
Yeah,
his name. But basically, it's called Call of the Cthulhu. It's like this weird creature that you've got to draw, and there's a theme. So I've got an idea that I really would like to draw, as long as I've not left it too late. I've been so busy. You say you'll do these collabs, and then you're like, oh shit, I've got to find time to do it now. So I'd like to do it. He's a really cool guy.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
Then
that's
we're gonna get some clips for you and for us and for everybody.
yeah. Going to start doing some clips. Alex asked me to do a little clip of his show, and it did get me thinking. Oh yes, maybe we need to do little sound bites and stuff, and that'd be a nice way to perhaps share it across Facebook and Instagram as well, maybe, and get
Yeah.
some people over. So that'll
Oh,
be
one
nice.
more thing too. We are gonna start streaming to TikTok too.
Oh
But
yeah, okay,
yeah,
that's a good shout. I like TikTok. I need to get on TikTok more. I think you're more likely to go viral on TikTok than anywhere, because
yeah,
the algorithm is not such a it doesn't seem so fussy on
yeah.
it's
It's still very selective. Like they show you what they want to show you, but at the end of the day, like if a video goes viral, it goes viral. But I have like 30,000 followers on TikTok alone.
God, how do you do? I've got like 200. I've not been on there long. I need to remember to put, like, I forget when I do a whip on Instagram or
Yeah.
like X, I need to remember to go on and put it on TikTok as well. You're on so many platforms, you kind of forget.
Yeah, you do. Like I haven't posted much on TikTok lately, but all the following is still there. I mean, I still go into TikTok all the time. Like even before I go to sleep, I'm over there scrolling. Like it's just out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But what I really want to tap into is to the IG following. Like the IG following. I
Uh,
was talking to Casey about this the other night, and I'm like, I just can't tap into that.
no, because
You do it.
I've got 7,500 followers on Instagram, which is an all
Yeah.
right number. It's not bad, but I can't seem to get them across to the NFT. So they'll
Mm.
appreciate the art, but
Yeah, yeah,
they
they
don't
do.
go any further.
Yeah.
So
Like they love the artwork. Every time I post a video of art, great. Psh, I put it in the history and it goes crazy.
yeah, I've actually found my whips on
When
Instagram.
I try to post something about like Web3 and NFTs, they're like, no.
No,
Like, it stops there. I'm like,
so
why? Just come on
I have
over.
thought that I'm
Come
gonna
on over to
do.
Web3, you 80,000
We're
people.
all friendly. I had a creepy message actually on Instagram when I started posting about oh my god. It was like this creepy voice note going, all NFTs are a scam, you're a scam. Like it was
Yeah,
really
yes,
creepy.
yes. I got that too, yeah. I got the same thing.
God, what is it? Why are you doing that?
I got the
But,
same exact thing.
yeah, these are some of my whips. Hang on. I don't get many, but so Cute and Creepy Gang, I've only just set that up, so we haven't got many followers on there as yet. So if you do give us a follow if you fancy. But yeah, I do like putting the little whips on there. But yeah, some of them I film, some of them is just the screens. I drew this on holiday by the pool. It's quite funny. But yeah, these I kind of see. I prefer the ones where you can see me drawing the actual thing. I don't know whether this is one. Let's have a look. I think this one is. Yeah, no, it's still. This is the thing. I record the screen share, and then because it's easier.
Yeah,
To
you gotta
remember.
record yourself.
Yeah, it's hard to draw
That's
and
the thing.
film, and even when you've got a little tripod, do you find
Mhm.
like that wobbles and kind of gets
It
all?
does, yeah, yeah.
But
Like, I have, like, a stand now where I put the phone because I record with the phone instead of a camera now.
yeah, same.
So then I just put the phone on it. The problem with the phone is that people will text you, they're like, you have to put it on, like, do not disturb, make sure that you're recording, but then, someone might call you that you might miss or something, whatever. So what I do is, like, if you go do you have my Instagram? You do.
Yes.
If you get a chance, go to my Instagram.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I
that's cool.
prefer
Yeah,
it. I
yeah, this
prefer
is
it when
what you need to
I
do right
prefer
here.
that. I prefer that.
Yeah.
It's much nicer than just seeing the screen thing. But you can see like it's wobbling everywhere because I'm like
Yeah.
holding it here and I'm like drawing. I'm like, oh my God. It's and then I wonder why I've got an achy shoulder and neck. Because you're like contorted trying to like hold it and keep it still.
Yeah, no, that's cool. This is what they like.
They
This is
do. They
what they
love
like, yeah.
this.
They love that, yeah.
Yeah. Um.
Yeah, that looks cool.
Yeah. She's an.
So you're recording this with are you holding the phone or are
I'm
you
holding. I'm holding the
you
phone.
are holding it?
I'm holding the phone and I'm going,
Oh.
and I've sped it
Like,
up.
I do that sometimes too, like, I do the same thing. Sometimes I'm let me record this. This is a critical part of, like, things. But you know what it is? Even when I'm editing the video that I record, like, I have, like, 3 hours of recordings, and I only wanna do, like, 30 seconds of it, so
I
it's
know.
really
Okay,
hard to, like, cut it.
yeah, it's crazy. Let me go on your Instagram.
It's the same thing, first night should come up. There it is.
Here we go. Oh, I don't follow you on the Cute and Creepy Gang. I know my Vicky Licious does. There we go. Which one am I
Yeah,
going?
so, you could click on it. Any of them, doesn't matter. Yeah, so, like so this is me holding the phone, you can tell, 'cause you see how shaky it is?
Well, that's what mine's like. I've sped it up and it's like, woo, woo, woo.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah.
But I find that it's better when you're holding the phone than the tripod because when I hold the phone, I just go to key moments when I'm doing like a shadow or I'm doing something or like whatever the case might be. This particular video doesn't have that many, like it doesn't have that many hand
No,
drawn
it's like the recording the
parts.
screen
Yeah.
again. This is
Like if you
wonderful.
go to yeah, I really like that one. I was in a dark place on that one, but that's okay. If you go to the one with like the angel one has a lot of like hand movements and stuff.
This one? Oh,
Yeah.
I freaking
The
love
video on that?
it.
No, that's not the video. It's just oh yeah, it is.
There it is. Yeah. No. Yes.
Yeah.
Can I just say I love this. Do you know what this would be lovely if you did a lino print of it? Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can, like etch out. Oh, it would look.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it'd be a lot of work, but can you imagine that? And then just like ruler printed,
Yeah.
onto really nice like raggy paper.
I got a lot of messages on this one asking me how I made the water look like water, but it's not like the rain look like rain, but it's really not that hard. It's just honestly, it's just the shadows that make it look like rain.
Well, you're using a lot of the negative space, aren't you?
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like my forte now. It's like it's like my thing now, using all the negative space.
It's wonderful. I
Yeah, I
absolutely
really like that
I think it's my favorite piece of yours.
Yeah, that one's
Have you minted it or is it just
no. This one's just on my iPad.
oh. My dog is in here now and she's causing trouble. I can hear her. She's up to something. They're amazing.
Yeah. I love that little guy, my little
This
ninja.
one,
Yeah.
he is awesome.
Yeah, I have to redo a
This
couple things on there that I
It's
wanted
another
to do.
pencil sketch though.
Yeah, that's a pencil sketch.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
So good.
What else? Let me see what else I got in there. Um, you can go to that one with the lady.
It does.
Oh, that's us.
Oh, look. I don't think I've seen this one.
No.
No.
So this one's really emotional. So I learned to obviously to use the negative space, right? But I also learned to use the shadows like for the artwork instead of having the artwork and then the shadows is the opposite. That
It's a
makes sense.
little bit Frank Miller, isn't it?
Yeah. So that's my style now. Like I really like I can draw anywhere, anyhow, however I want
This is how you like
to
to
do
draw.
it. But this is now my new thing. Like this is now my new style, and I think I'm gonna just keep doing this kind of style. I really like it. Like
I
you see how
like
I do the shadows? It's just super easy. It's just there's really not much to it, honestly.
No, but the detail on his face is amazing.
Yeah, but it's all again. It's like a black. If you see the entire video, it's just a black part, and then I start erasing some of the parts so that it shapes.
What are you
But it's she
You
wants
were
to,
like,
but it's it's like you see in 15 seconds, but it's like 4 hours of me drawing something or me deleting something, or I get mad and I'm like, this doesn't look like I want it to look like. There's so much to it.
I
It's
know,
crazy.
yeah. The amount of times you just start
Yeah,
again, isn't it? It's
but you
yeah,
see, all I'm using is it's so I'll create a black space and then I'll use the eraser to create what I want to create in my head, basically,
yeah.
or
I
how
do
I
that.
want to create the
I
shape.
do sometimes I do that with the color. I kind
Yeah,
of do a block and then I actually use a texture on an eraser to sort of take it back a bit.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I really like that one. One of my favorites. I mean,
It's a
my
it's a way you couldn't kind of do that. You can do that on an iPad, but you couldn't do that really unless you would, I
yeah,
guess, drawing on black paper with a white
yeah.
charcoal,
So
pencil or something.
you ever done like scratch
Yeah,
art?
I used to
Yeah.
love
So
that.
it's almost the same thing because you have a black piece of paper that you're scratching off to create what you want to create. So this is where I got this idea from. Well, that's
I used
part
to
of it.
love doing those with the foil
Yeah.
color
My
behind.
favorite one is the one where like the guy's coming out of the water, taking a deep breath for like the first time because he's been like so overwhelmed or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have a lot in there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my favorite piece, honestly. Go back now to the
Which one?
left. I
This
forgot
one.
about that one. Yeah, there's a big story to that.
This
I
is
don't think I have
very
the video
it's
there.
like very comic book.
Yeah, if you go to the video, see if you can find a video. It might be the one on top that you just passed. Yeah, that one with the one with the 2400. I think it's that one. No, it's not that one. That's the one I did for Casey, and it might be this one. Oh
No,
no, no, it's not.
let me go down.
Go down more.
Down, down. Or
That was
maybe
me drawing at a beach.
yeah, that's what I did on holiday last year. I just took my iPad to the pool every day.
Yeah.
Is this
Where is it? In there somewhere.
is this it?
I don't know. No, I don't think. Is it that one? No, this is the one on the bench. No, this is a good one too, but it's not the one.
Oh, that's wild.
That one, yeah. So, yeah, that one's really cool.
Sansa. Oh my god, she's causing mischief. She needs her own streaming channel.
Yeah, my dog she has her own TikTok.
She has her own Instagram. I like
Funny.
one time I had her in the back lane. She was waiting for her mate to come out of the gates, and she sat, and I'm like, "Wait, Reggie's come in," and all she's doing is wagging her tail and getting excited and running to the gate and running back. 79,000 views that got, and I'm like, I can spend hours crafting a beautiful piece of art, and
Yeah.
it doesn't get that many views. What is going on? Cute dog, win.
Like this one was really hard to draw, and this is when I first started like doing like actually
This whole
recording it.
style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is one of my favorite pieces. And I have this one on a canvas. Someone gifted it to me on a canvas. Like, they
Yeah,
actually bought
okay.
it on OpenSea, and they sent me the canvas.
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
it's pretty cool.
I bet that looked really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, love it. Awesome. You're so talented.
Thank you. I try.
Yeah, these I love the simplicity of them. They're so bold.
Yeah, they're very simple, but they have such a big meaning behind them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really wonderful. And just your line work is just like the placing of it. Is that really good?
Yeah. It takes a lot of time though. Again, like you're seeing the 5 seconds of it, but
Oh, I know, but it's like, that's like 8 hours later.
6 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, I know that. Because I could, especially like the colouring, I find for me, like the layering of the colour,
Yeah.
I tend to layer a lot of colour, and it's like, it might only be subtle. And then I use
Yeah.
different textures to layer different textures. So it kind of, yeah, especially when I did the Psycho siblings, like they kind of, well, they were a little bit different. Let me see if I can find them. So they were sort of a little less simple, and they had a lot more kind of going on in terms of the color and stuff. So they kind of ended up being quite like layered.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can see there's lots of textures and stuff
Oh
in there.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, you can see there's like all sorts of textures going on and kind of in her eyes and whatnot. And
Yeah.
I like her.
Yeah. Those are really good.
Did Wendy. But yeah. Oh well, I think it's probably time to wrap up
Yeah.
the show. It's weird talking about yourself, isn't it? You're like, no,
Used to it.
it's much easier when you speak to other people.
Yeah.
But yeah. But I think it's been a good update.
Yeah, yeah, no,
I've
the
got
very
loads
good
going
updates. A
on.
lot
I've
of
been
stuff
working
going
hard.
on.
I'm
Yeah.
always working hard on stuff. So I'm hoping by the time we do another little update, I'll have a full like video of, and maybe have something going on in Discord as well.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on, here she is. The dog. She's arrived. Sansa.
Yeah.
Yes, I
She's
know.
ready to go. She wants mom.
She's like bedtime now. I know.
Yeah.
Like, get off, please. Oh my god, she's so clingy. I'm so sorry.
That's funny.
Get off, girl. But yeah, it's been really nice doing all working on the shop and stuff, and seeing some nice mints coming through. Thank you so much to you guys for being so supportive.
Yeah, of course.
Awesome.
Part of the team.
I know. We're the crew, the
Going.
witches, the rebels and the witches. That's what we are now.
Right.
But yes, well, I've actually got another little bedtime story to finish on.
Yeah.
I thought I'd close the show, but did anything you want to say before we go?
No. Good night, everybody. Thank you for coming on the show and listening to us yap all night for an hour. 273 people watching right now, so that's good.
It's okay. That's good.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, thank you everyone for coming. I apologize for the dog. She's causing mischief behind me now. She's like here in the corner. She's opened my cupboard door.
And what's happening right now?
I know, she's been a right mischief. But yeah, it's been really good. I will keep you all updated with any news on the trading card and any merch and whatnot. But I shall end on this lovely little Luna Witch story. It is Luna Witch and the Fairy Ring, I think it's called. Sansa. The show's fallen apart in the last 10 minutes. Yeah. That just because of a dog. So yeah, thanks everybody. Tune in next week and see you soon.
See you soon, everybody.
Good night.
Lunar Witch and the Fairy Ring. A tale from the coven of lunar nature. When shadows stretch long and the air grows still with expectation, the lunar witch felt the soft hum of the earth calling her name. As a daughter of the coven of lunar nature, her soul was woven from wild roots and woodland whispers. This night, she sought a rare enchantment, moon-fed mushrooms, ancient fungi said to bloom only beneath the gaze of the full moon. These were no ordinary toadstools. They were the magical fairy caps, crowned with speckles of starlight and pulsing gently with untapped magic. It was said they could stir forgotten memories, awaken sleeping spirits, and open hidden doors between the worlds. Guided by foxfire and the hoot of her owl familiar, she wandered beneath gnarled boughs, each step a silent promise. At last, she arrived at the fairy ring, a perfect circle of glowing mushrooms nestled like a secret in the mossy forest floor. It shimmered faintly, humming with old magic. The lunar witch knew this place well. It was a veil, a liminal threshold between her realm and the twilight court of the Fae. She stepped into the ring with reverence. The moment her foot touched the circle's heart, the world rippled. The trees bent and blurred into crystalline towers, flowers whispered in forgotten tongues, and the sky above fractured into hues not born of earth. Around her, the fairies danced, some small as fireflies, others tall and strange, eyes like dew and wings like painted glass. Time spiraled in their laughter. Music played without source. Kneeling at the center of the ring, she gathered the glowing mushrooms, each one humming softly in her palm. As she worked, a fairy brushed her cheek and whispered, "Do not forget us, Moonchild, but do not stay." With heart heavy and hands full of wonder, the lunar witch bowed in gratitude. She turned from the eternal revelry and stepped once more into the mortal wood, the fairy realm fading like mist behind her. The forest greeted her with birdsong and breeze. In her satchel nestled the moon-charged fairy caps, still warm with otherworldly light. She knew these mushrooms would grant visions, healing, perhaps even prophecy, but only if used with care, for the magic of the coven of lunar nature is not to bend the wild world, but to live in harmony with its mysteries. Lunar Witch and the